When It Rained for a Million Years, written and read by Paul Farley. 1. Plain Song. Listen to that, my favourite sound. It finds more space to fill at night, to resonate in, to overwrite the day just gone. That tuning down, that falling pitch that doesn't really fall at all, like a wave thing, an unravelling. Every day should end with a light aircraft passing overhead. Not the airliner's crumbling distant landslip, more a sound that heals itself or seals itself. I heard it from my bed in the house by the Edge Hill sidings, airy above the shunt and clank of earthbound trains. I was full of age and longing, even though I was young and knew next to nothing, full of elsewhere. I learned to make it last, like peeling an apple until the peel touches the ground. I listen now, and it winds me back to that earliest core. A transistor crackle in air that smelled of iron and coal. Passengers yards away, travelling through their 1968 on the blackened side of a railway wall. We each have our bearings. Is this a classical plane, crop dusting the fields or streets we start out from? The same eternal note of sadness or lacrimae rerum note, though getting quotey breaks the spell like the plane trails a message. Can we not just listen for a minute? Sometimes I personify it, the way a scribbled palm summons a bill, or a hand wafted across the throat will cut the engine of speech. I picture a sky god like tin, stretching tight an invisible cord, making the sign to draw things out, to fill. And everything I'd been taught about travelling the furthest distance in the fewest words, economy, concision, goes out the window. Along with these items, a flint lighter's smell of metal and petrol, the word Zippo, frictionless borders, film stock fogged in an age of bomb tests, old maps in drawers, cassette tape worn to a hiss, kitchen windows steamed by a ham broth, pen pals behind the iron curtain. But listen to me drone on. I wonder now if anyone else hears this plane. A Cessna travelling inbound for speak, a piper in the clouds on a wet night drawing its bow of rain. And if they do, what that might mean, and who is being dreamed up. Sound bending back towards its source, the sound that was just here, by now already out over the sea. Now falling into then and back again to reach you, even though you're fast asleep. Ink. A word begins in the wind, a scribe thinks, and, thinking, his hand slips. His mind enters a gap between scratching and nib taps. The lamp flickers. Owls screech in the top woods. He holds his breath. His soul is looking down at the words, and the word he tripped on looks back, puzzled, like it dwells on distances, between dip and driving quill. The ground it's put between ports and turf smoke, the flights over frozen lands, flinty waves, the dark narrows it took to reach here. The scribe's hand hovers above the page where he left it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?